Temperature regulation is crucial for babies because they're less capable of managing body temperature changes compared to adults. Let's break down how both high and low temperatures affect a baby and the logic behind it. 1. High temperature, fever or external heat. Why it happens. Babies have an immature immune system, so their bodies may produce a fever more readily in response to infections. Additionally, babies can become overheated more easily because they can't sweat efficiently to cool down, and they lose more body heat relative to their size. How it affects babies. Dehydration. Babies lose water quickly when they're overheated, leading to dehydration, which can make them lethargic and irritable. Heat rash. Due to underdeveloped sweat glands, babies can develop heat rashes easily in warm conditions. Increased heart rate and breathing. High temperatures increase metabolism, which can strain a baby's heart and respiratory systems. Febrile seizures. Some babies experience febrile seizures in response to sudden spikes in body temperature, typically with fevers above 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. Logic behind it. The body raises temperature as a defense mechanism against pathogens. For a baby, however, this can be a double-edged sword because their body might overreact, leading to rapid dehydration or high fevers that are difficult for them to regulate. 2. Low temperature, hypothermia or cold exposure. Why it happens. Babies have a large surface area relative to their body weight, which makes them lose heat quickly. They also have less body fat and fewer energy reserves, making it harder for them to keep warm. How it affects babies. Difficulty staying warm. Babies can't shiver effectively, which is a common way the body generates heat in adults. Instead, they rely on brown fat to produce warmth, but this can be quickly depleted. Slowed breathing and heart rate. Cold temperatures can slow down body functions, leading to slowed breathing, a reduced heart rate, and lower energy levels. Increased risk of illness. Cold environments can weaken the immune system over time, making babies more susceptible to respiratory infections. Logic behind it. Babies' small size and rapid heat loss mean that even mild cold exposure can stress their system, causing hypothermia more quickly than it would in an adult. Their bodies also lack the metabolic means to generate and retain heat effectively, so they rely on external warmth to stay safe. Managing babies' temperature comfortably. Dress in layers. Use layers that can be easily added or removed to help regulate your baby's temperature. Room temperature. Keep the room temperature between 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, which is generally comfortable for babies. Monitor for signs. Check your baby's chest or back, rather than hands or feet, to gauge if they're too hot or too cold, and adjust their clothing accordingly. In summary, babies are more vulnerable to both high and low temperatures due to their underdeveloped thermoregulation systems and higher heat loss rates. Managing their environment and being aware of the signs of temperature-related stress are essential for keeping them comfortable and safe.